In ARES Electrical 2027 SP0, wire crossing representation has been enhanced to provide greater flexibility and clarity in electrical schematics. Users can now choose between 3 different display styles for wire crossings across the entire project. In addition to the traditional crossing representation, it is now possible to display wire bumps, indicating that one wire passes over another, or wire gaps, which visually separate wires at the intersection. The draw order determines which wire displays the selected crossing style, ensuring a clear and consistent representation throughout the schematic. These new options make it easier to follow different industry and regional drafting standards while improving the readability of electrical diagrams. The wire insertion workflow has been enhanced with a new flip option for multi-wire placement. When inserting wires, users can define the number of phases, preview the wires directly in the drawing area, and adjust the spacing using the S keyword. The flip option allows the wire order to be instantly inverted during insertion, making it easier to adapt the layout when changing direction. In previous versions, the position of wires could not be dynamically inverted during insertion, which often required manual adjustments to achieve the desired layout. With this improvement, users gain greater flexibility when routing multi-phase wires, enabling faster placement and a more accurate representation of real electrical wiring layouts. The wire palette presents an icon to clearly identify the default wire used in the project. With this improvement, the default wire can be easily recognized and inserted directly into the drawing area without requiring a prior selection. The new icon provides a clear visual indication of which wire is currently configured as the default. In previous versions, the default wire could only be confirmed by selecting it and looking for a small checkmark symbol, which was not always easy to notice. With this new visual indicator, users can quickly identify the default wire and start drawing immediately, making the workflow faster and more intuitive. The wire insertion workflow has been enhanced with the introduction of custom multi-phase wire groups. In addition to the standard single-phase, 2-phase, and 3-phase options, users can now create, save, and reuse their own wire groups directly from the wire palette. Up to 20 custom groups can be defined, named, and quickly accessed when inserting wires into the schematic. A dedicated management dialog also allows users to edit groups, reorder wires, assign wire names, and maintain their configurations with ease. In previous versions, inserting multiple wires often required placing wires individually or manually combining different wire types from the library. With custom multi-phase wire groups, commonly used wire combinations can now be inserted instantly, helping users save time and maintain greater consistency across their electrical projects. In ARES Electrical 2027 SP0, the addressing workflow has been significantly improved to make working with cross-references faster and more reliable, especially in large projects. Manual addressing now allows users to jump directly to target wires across the project. Using the forward and backward navigation options, ARES Electrical automatically locates the next eligible wire and redirects the user to the corresponding page, eliminating the need to navigate sequentially page by page. In previous versions, addressing across distant pages often required multiple repetitive steps, making the process slower and more prone to navigation errors. In addition, addressing labels are now updated automatically whenever changes occur in the project. Cross-reference information dynamically reflects modifications such as wire movement, page insertion, deletion, or reordering, ensuring that addressing remains accurate at all times. Previously, addressing remained static after being applied, requiring manual updates whenever the project structure changed. With these improvements, users can perform addressing more efficiently, reduce manual rework, and maintain accurate cross-references throughout the entire design process.